This is a preview of the lecture video on the topic role of ultrasound in studying the biliary tree. The snippets of the various topics covered under this lecture video will follow. Having gone through the preview, if you wish to listen to the main lecture video, go to sonoshare.in. Once you reach the website, this is the home page. You scroll down the home page and you will get the icons of various lectures available, and click on whichever lecture you want to subscribe. You would have seen the preview. You want to subscribe for the lecture, so click on the icon. And if you have any doubts, you can also see the SonoShare guide, which is available in the home page in case of any difficulty. On the fetal thorax, then you will go to preview page of the lecture video you have selected. So you click on the red bar and it will go to the page of the particular lecture video, the amount and the duration you can watch. And you click on the buy and it will go to the payment page, make the payment, and you will receive a confirmation email. Once you get the confirmation email, you log and view the lecture video. Thanks.
So, role of ultrasound in the biliary tree, the point of the cystic duct joining. So, we use the term common duct to denote both the common hepatic duct and the common bile duct. So, the common bile duct enters so there is a slight variation in termination. Now, the common clinical presentation of an abnormal biliary tree is jaundice. So, once the patient are mixed, so that is the role of ultrasound to differentiate obstructive from non-obstructive, the level of obstruction, and finally the cause of obstruction. As I said, the transverse scan of the pancreas. We will see one by one. Step 1 is the peripheral radical. You do a scan of the periphery of the liver. So, normally you will see maybe replaced by carcinoma in a case of jaundice. Then we study the step 4, that is the common duct. Now, common duct is will not be readily seen, so you have to go for it. Transducer, make it more vertical and then slightly move to the right, then you will get the common duct coming into the carcinoma of the pancreas if it is present. So, these are all the things you have to see in this section. Now, we go to the diagnosis of the causes. Now, causes in the intrahepatic portion of the bile duct, the causes are cholangiocarcinoma. In the bifurcation, again it is beaded, and the common duct also may show strictures. So, this is typical appearance of sclerosing cholangioitis duct, which may or may not be present. So, this is typical appearance of oriental cholangiohepatitis. Now, in the hilum or in the periphery can be one of these. So, this is the oblique scan. You see the dilated ducts, and in the hilum, in the common duct, you see a large, can extend and into the hilum and infiltrate the common duct, producing obstruction to the biliary tree. So, a patient may present as jaundice. And then the common duct is dilated, and just distal to the porta hepatis, you see a calculus. So, this is actually a calculus in the cystic duct, which is due to fibrosis in, and another section here you will see the calculus in the dilated distal duct in the transverse scan of the pancreas. The calculus may be impacted at the ampulla, again dilated radicals, contracted gallbladder, dilated CBD, and as I said, you must turn the transducer, rotate the transducer to see the terminal end of the CBD. So, where you will see CBD, and if you see the gallbladder, you see the thick walls here. With high frequency, you see the thick walls, which is due to the breach in the wall of the gallbladder, which leak of the ascaris causing obstructive jaundice. Now, here you see dilated gallbladder, dilated common duct, and you see a mass in the distal part of the common duct, and you see what is called the shouldering growth, very small periampullary growth producing obstructive jaundice. The last rare cause is carcinoma of the duodenum, dilated gallbladder with calculi, dilated common duct, and transverse scan shows dilated common duct in the pancreas, and you see the communication actually. So the hydatid cyst has leaked into the biliary tree, and the daughter cysts and the hydatid sand is. Similarly, a cholangiocarcinoma in the right lobe infiltrating the porta and the left hepatic duct, producing, you see an abnormal gallbladder or an absent non-visualized gallbladder. And when you look for the bile ducts, you see the portal vein, but you don't see the dilated biliary. Dilated on the right side, you get polysplenia. So this is a typical syndrome, that is cytosine versus polysplenia syndrome. And we on ultrasound, you see the type 1, where there is cystic dilatation of the common duct, and you see in transverse scan the dilatation of the common duct with the dilated right and left hepatic ducts and the common hepatic duct. So that forms the type 4 congenital bile duct. Dilated duct unite just before their opening into the ampulla, or they open very separately, very close together on the ampulla. But an abnormal variation is a long common channel, that is, the both of them join far away, common duct and the pancreatic duct, with sludge balls in the long common channel. So this is the long common channel. So this is pancreaticobiliary, forming the bile plugs in the gallbladder as well as in the filling the common bile duct, cause transient obstruction resulting in perforation of the CBD. Again, this is a self-limiting disease. Now coming to pneumobilia, there is gas in the bile ducts. So here this is a typical appearance of gas in the passed out gallstone. So that is the gallstone ileus, that is the bowel, and you see the gallstone there. Large gallstone perforating the gallbladder and the duodenum and reaching the causing small bowel obstruction. Rarely there may be a cold tumor of the bile duct, that's called the biliary cystadenoma. It typically presents as a multiseptated cystic mass, particularly in children, and it has to be differentiated. Mimics hydatid cyst. The pointers are the aged. Hydatid cyst is in the middle and later, whereas this biliary cystadenoma happens in children. Location, it is more towards the hilum, and with there may be peripheral duct and dilatation because of obstruction, and you may see calcifications within the cystadenoma, whereas calcification of the hydatid cyst will be peripheral. So that is biliary cystadenoma. Thank you very much.